need to know. And again, I got people who watch my channel, besides the jerks at the end of the day, that basically need to know certain things, and I like to inform people on things as much as possible. So first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is, actually our company is ILEG, Infusion Light Energy Gain, but we're going to be changing our name pretty soon because we got a new name coming out pretty soon, a new trademark and everything attached to it. So right now we're just calling ourselves Christian Home Theater Screens. But anyway, the QUMI projector is an interesting one. I literally forgot everything about this projector. A lot. That these projectors require, without the remote control, you have access to the options that allow you to play it through video play. So I knew I was able to run this thing through some type of video when I got it. I knew it was some type of video that I was able to play this projector through. And I'm thinking like this thing can't be like nothing but all USB playback. Can't be that. It has to be to play some video. Because I did basically have one of these things. Looking at all these tutorial videos on figuring this thing out, like wait a minute, like the USBs on it. I'm looking at the USBs on it, I'm thinking, is it running off USB only? Like that can't be possible. It's nice that the USBs work, but yeah. So bottom line is, if you don't have the remote control, you can't run the audio and video option. You can't run it, it won't run. It doesn't give you the option in the menu. I searched through that whole entire menu on top of this thing. I could not find out where exactly you hook up the HDMI ports, and nothing led to it. Plug in. Like you can plug your camera to it, you can plug your phone, or anything to do video play, like your gaming system, you have to have the remote control to do it. Without the remote control, you can't get to that option. I remember I had the remote control with the other one. So make sure you buy one of those, remote control comes with it, or you get the remote control, or you don't have access to the HDMI port or the actual menu of the projector itself. It's just basically going to be nothing more than just USB play, and that's it. So, yeah, I gotta go. This is why I remember my friend telling me about this remote. He said, guard this with your life. Do not lose this. Ooh, man, that's good to know, man. Because if I had bought one, I was going to buy one, and they didn't have the remote control, and I'm thinking like, oh, it's probably just on the top. I'm not going to use the remote control for the thing at all, period. And to find out that you can't even access that part that allows you to run your HDMI ports without a remote control. So I got to run it up the PC right now. And it's working perfectly fine. So yeah, you buy one, just let you know, make sure you get your remote controls. If you don't have remote controls, you plug that HDMI up and you plug it into your PC or game system, it won't read it. So I'm watching all these tutorial videos, like, wait a minute. And I'm watching a guy hit the remote control. He never said the remote control was needed. I'm just watching him press the remote control. He's not pressing the top of it. I'm like, wait a minute. Why is he only pressing the top? He's not hitting the remote. Why is he hitting the remote control? He's not pressing the top. And I said, oh, it's one of those. So certain projectors, like certain venue projectors, you can't access certain options without the remote control. Like the Sony DPL FH31, 36, and 31s have a dual system set up. We can watch two screens at the same time. Problem is, you can't access that particular option without the remote control. The Christie LW50Us have this kind of like picture-in-picture mode. It doesn't work without the remote control, so you have to have it. So these projectors have the same thing too. Without that option here for source, you can't get access to that. It won't work. So I'm glad that it runs off the USB because that's what I really need it for. Because when I take it out, I'm not going to have Wi-Fi all the time in certain areas. And I just need to show some tropical fish pushing through a screen. And this is why the flash drive is important. Because a couple places I went at to do work at, and basically they didn't have any form of Wi-Fi in the building. I had to wait for days for the tech to get up there for the Wi-Fi, so I went to the other place. And it would have been so much easier to just slap a flash drive and there was some videos or something on it to show that it actually works. Oh, and by the way, by saying my paint is a scam, you do know people have seen this thing, right? That's why from the door, you're labeled as trolls from the door. But just to let you know, mind you, I'm not going to say much, but I'm just saying your information's been spread around. That's all you need to know. But yeah, they tried to say that my product is a scam. Yeah, that's kind of hard to do when people see my screens every day. And it's picking up on a 300 lumen projector. I didn't even get a chance to adjust right. It's just sitting up here. But this is going to come in handy because I need this for my portable screens. So I'm going to use for this. It's going to use for my portable screen setup so I can take it anywhere I go. I got a nice little... That won't work at all. But I do have another server that I'm actually setting up. And yeah, we are going to be doing our videos over there because again, it links up to some very important people. I got a nice little fan base in there for that particular server. And it's going to have Projector, what do you call it, all our stuff with gaming and all that stuff. So, yeah. And I got a few people coming on board, some IT buddies are coming on board. So if you think you're going to bombard that, just let you know. You can get your IP sent right back to let you know exactly where you've been located. Don't mess around with it. They're good too on top of that. That's who I'm hiring to basically govern that particular server. So they'll send you back some information that you know that, they know where you're at. So then, my server's almost done. See, all that time you guys were doing all this dumb stuff, I was building a server in another network, getting ready for our next stage of our technology. And man, this thing looks great. All right, let me see. We got the remote control. We got a movie that just popped on out of nowhere. That's what we do. Show a whole movie on here at the end of the day. Oh, I forgot where the mouse. Not on this. And bypass that on the mouse. Sheesh. Alright, I get a chance to play around this on my little screens. Alright, so those videos are going to be on the channel to test it out. Our new platform. Boom, 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 boom. See, that's what you do. When you basically, at the end of the day, you got IT tech skills at the end of the day, and you know what you're doing with your machine today. If you don't like exactly where you're at, you just basically go build your own platform. Boom, 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 boom. And that's what I think a lot of people are going to start doing. Entirely, they're going to make it members only. That's what mine set up for members only. Because we can get real people in there at the end of the day that we don't have time. People got time to be joking around. We got time for nonsense. Real people that do business. Oh, Topper, you see that? That little tiny projector. Freaking love it. Freaking love it. It's going to look great on our portable setups. Man. This projector did the mirror trick on. Yeah, focus. There we go. It's a shame. We got a lot of the ad tech technology. But to show you, but like I said, we can't do it here. That's the 7.4. YouTube is very, very toxic. A lot of the wrong people are on YouTube now. And pretty soon YouTube is just going to be a cesspool of toxic people that are full of hate and have nothing better to do with their time. That's pretty much it. And like I said, you got some good content on here, but most people are just leaving YouTube and either they're setting up their own setups, which we did, or basically they're just going elsewhere. Because again, YouTube is just nothing for the trolls at the end of the day. Who wants to be around bitter people at the end of the day that have nothing better to do but complain about other people's success? And there you go. So, with that being said, I'm going to start my journey. And like I said, The efforts you tried did not work. But just to let you know, you are fully noted everywhere. Yep. Keep it up. I'll stick it. There we go. All right, so we're done here. So just so you know, everything's been taken care of, and I'll see you in court. As I said before, if you had an attorney, you would have contacted me by now, and you haven't contacted me. You don't have an attorney. You don't have any evidence or nothing whatsoever. All the claims you're making, it's child's play. But we do have enough on you. So as I said before, we'll be seeing you soon. I have to make a phone call Monday morning to that section over there, so I can send over some documents, and we push those emails back over there. But I'll be in contact with them today. Trying to claim that I was sleeping in my office because I fell asleep on camera in the middle of a recording. Oh, he's sleeping in his office. Where would we be doing that at? I'm curious. How would we be doing that? There's nothing here but my. So yeah, and people who rent this building have been here multiple times to check out all the technology. Of course, you know, we designed some pretty cool stuff. That jealousy at the end of the day. This is what got you in trouble now. Even more trouble. So like I said, be careful. You never know who's going to knock on your door. And if you want to say, oh, no. I'm talking about warrants, officers, FBI, those. And you always explain to your spouse when you have FBI agents sitting on top of your porch because you're being charged with some very serious crimes. So it's not going to go well. And if we know where you live at, I know how much money you're worth. Because I had somebody go in and dig through all that stuff to figure out what you were worth for the lawsuits. Since you want to basically go and do dumb stuff at the end of the day, no problem. We'll take care of you. Look how fast they run. Scaredy cats just take off running. Hey, you better run. You better run. It's my turn now. So, let me get up this phone. I got a phone call to make. I got some people I got to talk to, and I'm going to push the order on the control number as much as I possibly can to make sure I can get agents on that building. And I don't care who I got to go through, who I got to contact. I want to make sure that control number goes live extremely fast. I'll have agents on that property in no time at all. Well, gentlemen, I gotta go. I'll be seeing you soon.